One of the biggest parts about doing a boudoir session is thinking about what you're going to wear. And so a lot of people ask me, do I provide the wardrobe for photo shoots? And the answer to that is that I mostly don't provide the wardrobe for photo shoots. I do have a few things in the studio, some slips and some robes you're welcome to use. I have some jewelry and accessories that I can share with you. And also I find that shopping for the right piece for you and finding something that you get to actually keep and hold on to and wear after your session is one of the more rewarding parts about doing this. You get to try it on beforehand, you get to keep it after. And so I find that it's a more custom experience for you when you get to choose the wardrobe. But if you're not sure what to wear, please don't worry about it. I have a 32-page wardrobe guide that I've designed. That's a PDF I'll send to you after you book your session. It has recommendations on where to shop. It breaks down the different options for what you can wear during your session. And I work with you every step of the way to make sure that you're choosing wardrobe that you feel confident in and that is going to look amazing in your session. Lots of people ask me about retouching. I feel like retouching is one of those things that's personal for everyone though. And just like everything with law photography, the retouching process is completely custom for what you want. I've had clients come to me and say they don't want any retouching at all. They want all of their perceived flaws to be shown in the photo, whether that's stretch marks or different types of skin discoloration. Some people want a completely flawless image with absolutely no perceived imperfections in the photo. But I find that most people fall somewhere in the middle. I never use retouching to make you look like a different person because I feel like that's not authentic. I want you to still feel like that's you in the image. My goal with retouching is to just remove any distractions that might be there. I want the focal point of the image to be you. So I want you to stand out. But ultimately, I'm going to check in with you before your session and after your session to ask you, how much retouching do you want on the photo? And honestly, it really is up to you how you want to move forward with retouching, and I'm happy to chat with you more about it. A super important question that I get asked is, will my photos remain private? So this is a big one, right? And I feel very strongly about this one in saying that all of your images will remain completely private unless you give me express permission to show them on my website or on my social media. I respect your privacy. It is my number one concern. So when you come to law photography, rest assured that all of your images will remain private unless you give me permission to share them. So let's say that you have a special event coming up and you want to make sure that your boudoir photos are ready before that. If you are doing the session as like a gift for someone, maybe for a wedding gift or for a holiday gift, maybe you're celebrating a milestone birthday and you're going to have a party and show off your photos, which by the way, one of my clients did that and I loved that. And you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time. I would say to do the session at least 2 months before that special date arrives. If you are not doing this for any certain special occasion, you're just kind of doing it whenever, then I would say book your session during the time of the year that you have more flexibility with your schedule. If you're wanting outdoor shoots, then you may want to book your session in warmer weather. We do swimming pool sessions at Law Photography. We do a lot of outdoor sessions at the coastline. We do photo shoots in the fall leaves. So if you're drawn to a certain season, spring flowers, one of the most beautiful times to do outdoor boudoir. So if you find yourself drawn to outdoor sessions, then we can talk about when we should schedule your session to achieve that goal. I'll also say that if you're thinking about doing a payment plan for your session, you may want to schedule 6 months out so that it gives you time to make payments on that payment plan. So it's not so overwhelming, the investment all at once. So it really depends on what your goal is with the session, and I'm happy to chat more with you about that. So if you like what you see in this video, I would love for you to hit the like button, even come and subscribe if you want to hear me talk more about confidence and about boudoir photography. If you want to see some of my work, you can follow me on Instagram. And if you want to become part of my online community, you can join me on Facebook, which is exclusively for women and non-binary people who are interested in being part of a community together. The link for that is in the description of this video. See you soon.